A former employee of Donald Trump's Bedminster golf course. She actually worked as a server at Donald Trump's Bedminster golf course. She recently agreed to a settlement after she had accused one of her supervisors of sexually harassing her. Now, this story is much deeper than just that, because in this settlement, both sides, the lawyers for the woman and the lawyers for the Trump organization, included a very odd-sounding caveat in the settlement paperwork that says, the parties agree that Alina Habba is not a party to this release. So what does that mean? Why would Alina Habba be a party to this? She wasn't the supervisor that allegedly sexually harassed this young woman. So why specifically say that this does not absolve Alina Habba of anything? Well, because this story is a story about how despicable Alina Habba truly is as a lawyer. Now, I have repeatedly said that I think Alina Habba, just based on her skills, is one of the worst lawyers in this country. But this isn't about her being an incompetent lawyer. This is about her being a despicable human being. Let me read you this. This is from Raw Story. The former president's lawyer was cut out of the deal because the woman feels betrayed by Habba, who the suit alleges posed as a concerned friend offering legal advice on her claims of harassment by a superior, but then fraudulently persuaded her to agree to an illegal hush money payment. The 2-week sprint to push her into the agreement gave Habba leverage to set up the deal, which she believed would impress the former president and usher her into his inner circle, the former employee claims. And that's exactly what happened. Within a month of arranging the August 2021 hush money deal, Habba became Trump's top lawyer in a sexual assault defamation case brought by former Apprentice contestant Summer Zervos, although that was later dropped, and she has represented the former president in other matters, most famously the New York civil fraud trial he lost earlier this year, and was penalized $454 million. Habba now faces consequential threats to her professional credentials and bank accounts for setting up the non-disclosure agreement that has now been voided with this new settlement. So according to this server from Bedminster, she says, hey, this supervisor sexually harassed me. And Alina Habba, again, this is all according to what the server says, came up to her, befriended her, offered her some friendly legal advice like, hey, maybe we don't do a lawsuit. Maybe we just get them to pay you and we all go on our way. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to have you sign this non-disclosure agreement. So, we're all good here. And the woman said, okay, wow, this woman's being really friendly with me. I like this. And so Alina Habba rushed it, and she did it to ingratiate herself into Trump world. And of course, it worked like a charm. And this woman got screwed over in the deal, which of course has now been corrected. But Alina Habba gave her intentionally bad legal advice in order to further her career. That is 100% the kind of behavior that will get you disbarred. Not could possibly get you disbarred. This, if this is true, Alina Habba will be disbarred. She will no longer be able to practice law, probably in any state where she is licensed. This is egregious, disgusting legal behavior. And the woman's lawyers actually made it clear that, hey, we're probably going to take on Alina Habba. Here's what they said. We got everything we asked for. We asked to void the agreement that she not pay back. I didn't want her to pay me a dime, so we got that. And she still has the right to sue Alina Habba for fraud, and she has the right to sue the club for harassment. Alina Habba kind of sounds like she's screwed at this point. And I will say once again, there is a world of difference between being an incompetent lawyer, which I think Alina Habba is, and being intentionally deceptive, and being a fraudulent lawyer. And if what this woman claims about Alina Habba is true, because right now it's just alleged, if what she says is true, then Alina Habba needs to be disbarred immediately and pay probably the ultimate financial penalty for what she allegedly did to this woman. It all hinges on whether or not it can be proven in court if they decide to move forward with a lawsuit. But if they prove this, then it is all over for Alina Habba.